All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the Wise Guys. My name is JonJonTheWise. We haven't played in quite some time and we miss the table. So I'm back with my boys and we're going to be doing this one more again. Make sure you guys join the Discord community. The link will be in the description below. The community is growing. More people are into Cyberpunk Red and you can be a part of it too. We help people find games, give them resources, and even help them get into Foundry Virtual Tabletop, which, you know, might be something that will be happening to the Wise Guys. By might, I mean will.
Yeah.
And we're boring Jimmy. He's yawning already.
No, been up since 2 o'clock in the morning.
2 o'clock? Why are you up since 2?
Gotta work, man.
Oh, man. You're doing the Lord's work, as they say. Well, guys, other than that, make sure you guys are subscribed to the podcast, Tabletop Cyberpunk Podcast. I just had Brian on with me. We talked to James Hutt, and it was a great interview. I also have some great guests coming up, too, so you guys want to be a part of that, so you can hear it. And that's about it. Make sure you subscribe, like, and all those things. And we're about to play Cyberpunk Red. There's no need to introduce our characters, because if you made it this far, then you know who our characters are. If you don't, then just go back to episode 1 where we did 15-minute intros.
Start all over, right at the beginning.
Just go watch like 5 hours of gameplay.
Exactly.
It's really good
Go all the
gameplay.
way
though.
back to the original Wise Guys in Night City, and then watch that, and then go to our new stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and by the way, if you guys have been for the OG Wise Guys fans, I talked to T and I re-invited him to play with us, and he said he wasn't interested, respectfully.
Aw.
So we're not getting Turin Jones back. I'm sorry, guys. Just wanted to let you know. All right? I know. Jimmy is hurt by that. I can tell. But anyway, let's get straight into it. So last time we were in Hotel Driscoll, Austin, Texas. The time of the Red. Biotechnica is holding up Dr. Helix on the second floor of this hotel. The players have made it into the hotel, took over the first floor, and that's what we're seeing over here, ladies and gentlemen. We're seeing the first floor of the Driscoll Hotel. With the help of their new ally, Archon, who is a Z-tuber, some kind of internet personality trying to expose Austin, Texas. With the help of him and their own handiwork, they were able to take control of this first floor, burst into this room where a bunch of Biotechnica spies are, and they're the people that are relaying information to the second floor, letting them know what's going on here. They're like a surveillance crew. Well, the guys did an amazing job of getting in there, taking control before they could do anything. And they're in control of this entire first floor. Now, before we get started, I do want to move your attention to this area of the first floor and this area of the first floor. Those two areas that I marked are hostile organizations. This one is a bozo poser gang. They're like the bozos, but they're called the Austin Jesters. And with a little bit of coke as a bribe, the players were able to get these guys to keep doing what they're doing and stay indoors. The Hot Fists are also locked in their door. Now, it's only a matter of time whether they find out that, hey, we're locked in here, we can't get out, but the players still have time, and they're in control of the door. They'll have to break that door down if they want to get through, because of the players. So, in the room that you guys are currently in, there's a guy that was barbecued. He was skewered by the katana that you got, and I believe Hub, you are in control of that katana now, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so you guys killed a combatant in here. There was a tech right here. You left her alive, and she's in charge of relaying the information. The reason you guys kept her alive is because you need her to relay the information to the second floor that everything is okay, everything is square, there's nothing to worry about. And her time had come, and she had relayed that information. And now there's nothing left for you guys to do but to go to the second floor, unless there's something else that you'd like to do in the first place.
I think we're.
Yeah. Well, we ended. We were ready to go upstairs, and I would like to clarify that this ZTuber is just a fucking hangaround. He's not an ally because he wanted to fucking kill this chick because he's a psychopathic douchebag, and this is coming from Sam.
He's been trying to give us orders and like tell us what to do and stuff. And he's been like taking pictures of shit after we told him not to and stuff. He's on thin ice.
It's okay. Sam likes to shoot electronics. So the next time he pulls his phone out, Sam's just gonna shoot his phone or his hand. I don't know.
Launcher right now?
No, I don't. We're going into an apartment complex full of innocent people. Sam's not gonna bring his fucking grenade launcher.
Okay.
How many grenades did Sam bring?
How many grenades does Sam have? None, because the only grenades I have are grenade launcher grenades.
Oh no, those are the same thing.
I mean, you need like a hammer or something to like hit it from behind and, or something.
So, no, wait, man. Listen. I'm pretty sure Sam has a pistol. He can just throw that grenade and then shoot it with his pistol to set it off.
I don't know anything about grenade launchers in real life, but would that work?
That's not how that works.
It's a joke.
Jesus. Right. So let's go upstairs, and if the guy pulls out his phone, then Sam can blow up his hand with a grenade.
There you go. Deal. So Archon will definitely follow you guys to the second floor. What are you gonna do with this techie? I mean, she's standing there. She's scared shitless. She did what?
We told her to keep. We either told her to keep reporting that everything's all clear because she said she had to check in every 5 minutes.
Yeah, she has to check. Maybe not every 5 minutes, but routinely.
I think it was like every 15 or something. But either way, like as soon as we get up there and start gigging people, I'm sure they're gonna realize that something's not right.
Yeah.
And there's also a timer with these guys on the first floor that are locked in. The doors that are holding them back, they're pretty thick, but they can break through it with a little bit of power.
Yeah, so I think we just tell her to get the fuck out of here, and then we go upstairs.
Well, hold up 1 second.
All right.
Barry's gonna walk over to her and go, so, do you know much about making weapons?
And she looks at you and says, I have in the past made things like that, but I don't know where you're getting at. I'm trying to get your business info, because when we're done here, I might have a job for you. That's all. Can I get your card? She looks at you for a second in kind of in disbelief, sees that you're actually serious, and puts her hand in one of her cargo pockets, pulls out a black card, and on it is blue writing that says Lexicon, and there's a few phone numbers, and she goes, people call me Lex.
All right, Lex. You might be getting a call from Stone soon. I'm new to the area. I have some specialty items I need that I don't have people around here to make yet. Now, when you hear stuff start going crazy up there, leave. Quickly.
Whatever you say. I mean, I do need a job. I'm probably out of a job once I walk out of here, so.
All right. What? So, we'll be in contact with you.
So
okay, we can go.
She just like walks past you, not sure if she's okay to, walks past Sam.
I'll look at her and I'll say, hey, if you need a place to lie low, go find the Austin Atrocities, tell them Sam Ectoplasm sent you. They'll keep you safe.
She says, Sam Ectoplasm, Austin Atrocity. Okay.
You know, Scream, we really have to talk about you and your insistence to scream your name everywhere.
I don't fucking care. Everybody knows who I am. Everybody's gonna know who I am. This whole city's gonna know who the fuck I am.
Yeah, that's right.
Care.
That's right, Sam. Don't apologize for being a rock star. We run into a little issue because right when she gets to where Archon is, he's blocking the doorway, and he's not moving. He's looking at her up and down.
I'm gonna look at Barry. Sam's gonna look at Barry and go, "You want to handle this, or do you want me to handle this?"
And he says, "Listen, fellas, let me just throw this out there for you. How much time you think we'll get after she goes and snitches to whoever she snitches to?"
I look over at Barry and I just start walking towards Archon.
Archon? It is going to be in your best interest to get out of the way.
He looks at you guys and he says, "Listen, I don't want any issues with you guys. I'm just looking out for you." And he walks out of the way, walks out into the hallway, and gives the lady enough room to walk out, and she runs past Archon.
I just kind of whisper and go,
We'll be in touch, Lexi.
I kind of whisper. I whisper to Barry since he's right next to me, and I go, "I fucking hate this guy."
You
No,
go ahead.
you know, I liked him at first, but he's starting to get a little touchy.
Like, you know,
Look,
I just gotta say something, Barry. He's not right in the head. All right.
fuck,
And
man,
this,
you're
is,
saying,
and this is me saying this.
listen, we got some people to go bust open. We'll worry
That's true.
about.
Fuck him.
All right, guys, let's go.
And she gets to the door, and you hear her hit the door, and it's locked. And she turns around and looks at you guys at the hallway, and she says, "What's the idea here?"
Oh yeah, Adder, can you
Adder, can you open that door?
Maybe.
Let her out. She's cool.
Adder, do you let her out?
Yeah. Let her.
All right. Adder unlocks the door. She hears the mechanism unlock, the magnet, and she opens it, runs out. Let me get a perception check from you guys looking down that direction.
This is going to be at +4, by the way. Once I find
Okay.
it, there it is. So yeah, 21.
Okay, perfect. But you guys get a brief glimpse of the outside. You don't really see anything out of the ordinary. People walking by, cars driving by. But Barry, in the distant sky, you saw a few lights that look like they were on AV4s, aerial vehicles. But they're it looks like they're coming in your direction. And that's not usually a route that the AVs take. There are set routes in Austin that they're supposed to take. So usually when they veer off, that means they're going to land somewhere. It could be nothing. Could be they're landing on a nearby building. It could be they're landing on your building. But you see them far away. By the time they get to you guys, it'll be maybe an hour and a half.
All right, I'm gonna fill in the guys on what's going on and tell them let's move. Now, Adder could get control of the second node from in the stairwell, right?
Well, make sure to relock that front door too, and then we gotta go.
So Adder on the second floor is a completely different system. It's a closed off circuit. So obviously whoever Biotechnica has some pull with this hotel and has requested that the second floor be under their control. So if you want to access anything on the second floor for your key cards to work, the turrets, anything, you got to find the node.
Which means we got to leave the node behind on the first floor, gentlemen.
Yeah. So from the second floor to try to reach the node on the first floor, it would be a little too far away for you to get connection.
Well, just relock that front door, lock that node down so only you can get in this motherfucker. I guess.
Well, Adder left a virus at the end of his net run, which totally fucked the system. So it's not like if he jacks out that it goes back to normal. It doesn't. It's all fucked up. Another IT guy will have to come and unfuck it, which will take forever. Yeah. All right, let's move on to the second floor, boys. Okay, so you guys make it to the second floor, and immediately the first thing you guys start to hear is somebody whistling. And you hear the sound of bottles rolling on the floor. Some of the lights are flickering. And you hear that kind of down the hallway. You hear that whistling.
Okay.
So Sam is putting his hood up and he's muting the colors on his outfit. Not off, he's just muting them.
Great.
They're pale, not quite a neon right now.
As you guys are walking up, Archon says to you guys, all right, listen, I've been through this floor a few times. Biotechnica's got it locked down. And as long as you guys stay close to me, it'll look like everything's on the up and up. But the moment you veer from me, they'll know you don't belong here because the people don't come up to the second floor. They move on.
Hey, Adder, have you hit a node?
Roll me a scan. You get nothing back. No hint or indication that there's anything nearby.
This is why Barry is slowly remembering. This is why we have this asshole with us. He's actually useful in this point.
Yep, he was helpful up until he's still helpful.
Step out with him, I guess.
Barry, let me get a perception check.
Remember, add a +4, so 23.
All right, you hear an argument happening on the room under you right there.
Uh-huh.
There's like a loud argument, a male yelling at a female, and it sounds like she's pleading with him, and he's screaming at her. But that's pretty much it. That's what you hear.
What room number is this?
That is room 201.
What was the room number with Helix? I know we have that written down somewhere.
The room number with Helix in it is room 207, which is right here, right where Barry or Hub is.
Oh God, 201 had nothing of interest in it. Why do you do this to me?
Hey man, that room's not our problem.
All right, what do I see right there?
That's just a general service bot. It's just going around cleaning up cigarette butts on the ground, cleaning up the carpet, stuff like that.
So can I hear what they're yelling about?
You can't make out exactly what it is, but the man is yelling at the woman pretty aggressively, and she's like kind of it sounds like she's trying to calm him down, and he's getting upset.
I don't think that's our problem right now.
You guys still hear that whistling down the hallway. It's like about down that corner. You guys are hearing somebody whistling.
Doing your thing as we walk at her. Said through gritted teeth.
Yeah, once I move through the door, I'm gonna do another scan.
Okay. All right. You're feeling a sense that the node is somewhere on the western side of the map. You're getting some kind of signal that way, but now it's that scan is on a cooldown. It's trying to triangulate and everything, so you can't use it for a little while. And the service bot is just moving. It moves past you guys.
Wait a minute.
Care.
Where'd you say room 207 was?
Right here. Yeah.
But I'm also kind of curious what that noise is. Does the whistling sound like it's going away from us or coming to us?
It's not moving at all. It's staying where it is.
But we need node control of this floor, man.
We're gonna go check out the whistling, I guess. I'm going to motion for Jackass to continue walking with us.
He continues walking, and as you guys are about to come out this way, somebody comes out of their hotel room. Female, she looks like she's got burn marks all over her arm. She's wearing plastic gloves, like dishwashing gloves, but like really heavy duty ones. And she's got blacked out goggles on. And she comes outside, sees Archon and you guys, and then just looks away for a second, peeks her head down that hallway, and she goes, "Boris, shut the fuck up with your goddamn whistling." And you hear a man chuckle and get quiet, and then I'm trying to grab her token. She like goes to go back into her room, and she's like touching her doorknob, and she's looking at you guys. Do you do anything in that moment?
She's not going into a room that we were interested in, was she?
No, that's room 202.
Don't care.
I'll just give her a nice little tip of the from my mask, because I'm sure I look very, very friendly with my hockey mask pulled down over my face right now.
All right.
Fucking gray skin and shit.
She opens
Still gray skin.
she opens her door and walks in, and when she does that, Hub, let me get a resist torture drugs from you.
Okay. Okay. Do I have that?
That's a will, right? Yeah, will. It's one of the general skills. Oof.
So do I roll?
1d10 plus will.
1d10 plus will plus 2 if you didn't put any points in resist torture drugs.
Okay.
All right.
Garbage.
So, both of you feel kind of really sick to your stomach. You have to stop for a second because the stench that came out of that room.
What,
It's
both of us?
No, you and Archon.
Okay.
Barry
Oh,
and Sam, you guys are far away enough that it didn't hit you full force. But Archon and Hub, you guys had to stop for a second or you'd get dizzy because a heavy chemical smell came out of that room, like all kinds of chemicals, things that you've never even smelt before. And she closes the door behind her. You wait for it to dissipate, the smell dissipates, and you get your senses back to you.
Ugh. There's some gross ass shit going on in there.
Isn't this 202?
Yeah. No, that's 201.
Oh, okay, that's where the argument is going. And this is 202?
Yeah, where that lady just came out of.
So
Wasn't
now that
one
I'm close.
wasn't 202 one of the rooms of interest up here?
No.
No. Okay.
We're looking for room 205, 207, and 206.
Which from how it works out, the top right corner is where it is. That's 205, 206 is next to it, and then this is 207.
So, just out of curiosity, now that I'm closer to the door, can I make out what this argument's about?
Yeah, why don't you give me another perception check? And let's add a +2 to it. And let me get the book open.
+6, so 23.
Okay, 23. You're hearing more words from this argument, and you're hearing the girl repeat, like, please, I won't say anything, just forget it. And you're hearing him say, I can't let this happen. It's my life we're talking about. You understand? It's my life. And that's pretty much the extent of the conversation.
When I see Barry damn near put his ear to the door, I'm gonna be like, are we taking a pit stop and going in here? It's not our call, but I know you're gonna do whatever you want to do. Wait, no, that's me.
Archon looks and says, guys, this isn't our problem. Whoever's in there has nothing to do with whatever we're here for.
Are there cameras in this hallway?
Yep, and they've been looking at you guys. I mean, you're right under one of the turrets.
Node.
Yeah.
We need the fucking node before we can do anything. We need the node before we can do anything.
Let's go around the fucking corner with gritted teeth and making a strong mental note right now.
Adder, you can do your scan again now.
Alright, scan up.
All right, you feel you sense a node nearby. Your scanner pops up a hit. It's directly right here. So you are within 6 meters. You can be 8 even. So 8 is over
6
here.
+2, yep.
Yeah, so right here, you're right at it. You'd be able to jack in if you wanted to.
Yeah, I want to get a range, so here I should be good. So yeah, I want to get as far away as I can.
Okay.
I mean, do we want to get you in a room so if something happens in turrets, you're not going to be like right underneath one?
Well, we're
No, too late. Already switched over. You're already in. Like I'm
that's it.
saying-
No, he
like
doesn't
I'm
have
saying-
to be in. I'm just switching here.
No. Like I'm saying that, and when the screen switches over, like I'm imagining it that the stuff, the thing happens with Adder, and Sam's just like, "Hey man, shouldn't we get you in it?" Nope, you're already in.
Bzz.
By the way,
Got
whenever you guys turn that corner, you see some dude sitting here, and he's just drinking. And he has some gang insignias on him, but nothing like the hot fists. They look like they're old prison tattoos. He's like this old, aging, middle-aged guy. And then above him, you see. Do you guys see this guy up there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So that guy is just some kind of bouncer or something. He's guarding that door. And he keeps looking down the hallway, but pretending like he's not looking down the hallway, but he's looking at this Boris guy. And this Boris guy just keeps like walking up that way, kind of taunting him, saying, "You want a drink? You want a sip? You want a sip?" And laughing and just kind of harassing that guy. So while that's going on, Blackadder, you'd like to jack in?
Yeah, I'm not sure we're gonna find safe cover. So let's just roll.
Okay, so Blackadder, you jack into the net. And immediately, if I can find my goddamn sound effects.
Sam's like, fuck it, I'll shoot another turret.
And what you see is 2 avatars in the net, 2 net runners, lock eyes with you in the net, you and Elena. They look at you, they notice that you're in, they turn to you and they say, "What the fuck?" Do you jack out?
Fuck no. Turn. Hey boys. What's
All right. You are now in combat with 2 net runners, you and Elena. And why don't I get a Pathfinder so you can try to get this net architecture down?
14.
Ooh, 14's really good. I'm going to give you the whole thing for that. The first floor is a password. Second floor is a skunk. And then it branches off to 3 different control nodes. And then above that is a lich. And then that branches off to 3 different control nodes. And on top of that, you have these net runners with you. They're obviously in that room, wherever that node is, because that's the only way they'd be able to access it. So, to give you an idea I know that you want to know where the turrets are at. So the turrets are on 7. 9 is unlocking all doors. 8 is some kind of room, opens like a room. 3 is a fire alarm. 5 is speakers and music that's playing. There's like hotel music playing in the background. And the cleaning bots are on 4.
All right. Before I do anything, I'll relay all the information over to the crew. Let them know that there's 2 net runners in here. It would behoove them to find out where they're at.
Hey, John,
Yep.
can you give us a view of the hotel again real quick?
Yeah, sure.
The door I'm standing next to, what room number is it?
That is room... Okay, that one, let me tell you right now. Let me look at my notes real quick.
204, 203.
That is room 209. And it is locked. So, split second, Adder's like, "Shit, I'm in the net. There's 2 net runners."
Knock on
So,
the door.
you guys have about 3 seconds to figure out where you're going to be standing. And then, before you know it, combat will begin.
John said the node's in this room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
So that's the door we need to get to.
I know where he said the node was. I'm still knocking on this door real quick and going, housekeeping!
You hear somebody walk towards there. Hub, would you like to be anywhere at this moment?
There's not really anywhere particularly good to be.
Where the hell did Archon go?
That's what I was just thinking. I was like, I'm gonna stand behind that dickhead.
There you go. Blackadder was in his spot.
Yeah, I guess I'll just take out my my SMG and try and light up this turret before it can fuck us.
Okay, so before we do that, Blackadder will act first.
Yep, we're gonna crack this password. Interface incoming.
Okay, a 10 will get you through to that password, and you are attacked by a skunk program. Let me just get the skunk going on here.
Yeah.
Okay, so his speed is a 4, so 4 plus d10 plus your interface. Oh, he rolled a 1, so if you could beat a 5.
Alright, here it comes.
Alright, you easily dodge out of the way of the skunk as it sprays you in the net, and these pixels fly to your avatar, and they just go past you and Elena. And I believe you did jack in, Pathfinder, and the password, so you're good. You're on the second floor.
Yep.
Elena is following you, and she is going to attack each black ice or each net runner. And she says, "Adder, this doesn't look good." She is going to roll to attack. And the net runner is going to roll to dodge. Oh, he moves out of the way as she turns into a living blade. Both of her hands are like karate chop hands that are blades. And she flies at this blind monk-looking character and tries to stab at him in his abdomen, and he dodges out of the way. She goes for another backswing. And this time she connects, doing 4 damage directly to his health. And with her final action, she's going to kick him. And he's not able to dodge that kick. And she does 4 damage again directly to his health. You guys hear someone scream in agony in the room next door. Now these net runners are going to retaliate. And then after that, we're going to roll initiative for you guys.
Alright.
Do it.
Okay, these net runners.
We heard them from this room.
Yeah. So one of them is going to attack you, Adder. He's gonna try to kick you. Oh wait, -1. It should be a 9 actually. So Adder, this is your interface to dodge. Unless, do you have any programs on? Ooh, Defender wins. Defender wins.
Nice.
So you got a 9. He goes to try to kick you. You dodge out of the way, and he goes for another one. Another swing with his digital kick. Rolls a 7. Oh, you critically move out of the way, and I will give you a counter attack. Give him a counter attack with a zap.
Alright, incoming. Oh.
Oh, no, just roll 1d6.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
I don't even have that up.
You find an opportunity, and you zap him. He moves at the last second, but his avatar gets chinked a little bit on his shoulder, and you do 1 damage directly to his HP. The other net runner disappears, and that's it. He just disappears. All right, moving on to the second floor here. You guys see Adder is moving around. He's doing something in the net. He's on his cyber deck. He's pressing buttons, and you say housekeeping.
Housekeeping, you want milk for pillow?
And Hub, did you take out your weapon?
When the stuff goes down, I don't want to be the first one to pull out my weapon.
Yeah.
But like, I'm ready to as soon as the stuff starts going down, because I don't want to be like, I pull out my SMG and get torn to pieces by the turret.
So when whatever's happening with Adder, no one can really see it except you guys. So, and there's like a silent battle going on in the net. So as of yet, it seems that nobody has been alerted of anything.
All right.
Okay. So Brian, you say housekeeping. Archon is putting his hand into his jacket, and he goes, "This is not good."
Shut the fuck up.
Some guy opens the door, and let's get dynamic lighting on here. Boom. He opens the door and he says, "I didn't order anything." So he is wearing a red bandana and smoking a cigarette, and it looks like he's got all kinds of tools on his tool belt and stuff like that. From first glance, this guy looks like some kind of handyman. Some kind of technical techie or something like that. And you do not see any affiliations for the Hot Fists or anything like that on him.
And he doesn't. Does he look like a corpo?
No, definitely not. Definitely does not look like a corpo. He looks at you and he says, "Room service? Who the fuck are you?"
500 creds if you watch our friend for me.
Watch it. What the hell are you talking about? He kind of like peek. He looks.
I'm going to grab, literally pick Adder up when he's doing whatever and set him into this room.
Okay, do you resist Adder?
Negative.
All right. You go
I'm
past
telling him it's me.
You go past Hub, you go past Archon, you grab Blackadder, you toss him into the room. And this guy's like, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
500 creds. Watch him. Don't come out. Deal. Make sure he doesn't get hurt.
A deal. And then you see some other guy in the room going like, "Hey, what the fuck's going on over there, guys?"
Random dudes.
I'm going to toss it.
I'm
I'm going to toss him 250. There's half now. You'll get the other half when I get my friend back.
He says, all up front, right now."
Throw him the other 250.
He closes the door behind you, and now Blackadder and is in this room, and you're like in the net doing your thing, and they're like looking at each other, these two guys, and they're like, "What the fuck?" They're so confused. They don't know what the fuck to do. And he's like, "Should I introduce myself?" He's saying that to you, Adder, as you're like having this battle in the net.
And we heard the scream come from over here, right?
Yeah.
All right. As soon as I toss him in there, I'm going to start moving up.
Okay, you do that, and Boris kind of like straightens up like this because he heard the scream too, and so did this bouncer. And Boris just like puts his back against the wall and walks up towards the bouncer, and the bouncer like kind of turns towards you guys and is giving you guys a look like, is something about to go down between us?
I'm going to look at him. You heard that too? We need to see what's going on in there.
And Archon walks up behind you and looks at the guy, and he says, "I don't know why you're here, man, but you don't want to get involved with anything me and my crew are about to do right now."
Fuck up.
Don't say that. But yeah, I'm like, just like,
oh, he critically succeeded. All right, let's see if this guy likes what he hears. And he looks at you guys and doesn't say a single word, walks into this room, closes the door. You hear it lock. You hear the latch go off.
what number room is that?
That is room... room 204. It is the guest lounge.
I'm sending a bunch of files to. I'm sending a bunch of stuff to Adder, and the message just says, "Hey, when you take control of the speakers, play this." And it's
I knew it.
It's literally all of Sam's playlist, like all of his music.
I'm gonna look at Boris now and go, "Hey, Boris, I think your friend is waiting for you in your room, right?"
No, please, no trouble with Boris.
I'm gonna just point back to Boris's room, and I'm gonna look at this door. Is it locked?
What do you mean, Boris's room?
No. I'm pointing Boris back to his friend's room, who told him to shut the fuck up.
Oh, and he says, "No, Boris not friend nobody. Boris not friend nobody. Boris watch, drink. Boris,
I like you,
Boris no want trouble with you, man."
All right, Boris, just chill there. Is that door locked?
Yeah, that door in front of you is locked, and you hear somebody walking to the door.
Just kind of step off to the side of the door with my bat.
All right, you do that, and somebody walks out, walks right out of the room, has a gun in his hand, a heavy pistol. You whack him, and roll me your to hit, and this is gonna be his evasion at -3.
Okay.
Ooh, 15. Jesus.
Hey, you got it.
Oh,
Hey.
got him. He turns and tries to move out of the way, and you whack him with the bat. Let me get your damage.
+4 damage, so that's 12.
Yeah, with your
Yeah, because
solo
the second
thing.
combat started, I removed from my perception into damage.
Okay, you whack him in the ribs. You hear something bruise, and he goes, "Ugh, what the fuck?" And you get one more swing at him.
Definitely do.
And this is his dodge. No longer the element of surprise, but you made it, and you rolled 2 6s, which means
So that's critical. That's a critical.
Which means we
roll.
get a critical injury. Let's do the damage first. So 17, ignoring half armor. That is
Which has been ablated by one from the 12 ignoring
Exactly.
half armor.
minus 15. And let's roll on the critical injury chart. Foreign object, a part of the spikes on your bat rips off of your bat and gets stuck into his body. You see the wound where like the nail is in there, doing 5 damage straight to his health. And you just see blood gushing out of his ribs where you hit him, and he begins coughing and going and Archon is going to pull out a large Bowie knife out of his pocket. It's actually a butterfly knife. He does a pizzazz, spins it around, stabs this guy in the face,
Hey, whatever.
and he's going to be taking heavy negatives. All right, and then here's his dodge at -2. All right, he is not able to dodge out of the way. Ugh, double 1. He stabs him, but isn't able to kill him.
Nice.
It bounces off of his armor. He spins the knife around, goes for another stab. And he hits him that time, doing still barely any damage.
Useless.
This guy sucks.
This guy really sucks.
Watch too many spy movies.
Now, Sam, you're close enough to act. Next.
Are we making noise or no?
It doesn't look like it.
I can melee him with the katana if we want to be quiet about it.
Yeah, I'll kind of just motion for Hub to do his thing.
You can
I'm
hold
gonna
your action and have your pistol out, aimed if
gonna
anybody
go-
walks out.
I'm gonna go in this room if the door's open still.
Okay, so go your full movement into the room.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go right here inside the door, but I can't move past the door.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. I forgot about that.
Unlock the door.
The door is unlocked. Walk
I'm just
in.
I'm just going right here. Like right here. And I got my pistol out.
Okay, you walk into that room, and immediately,
Don't forget you have a hatchet.
Did I hit with the 15 on that guy?
yeah, you definitely hit. But let me just do Sam's turn real quick. You walk in, you see the node, you see these 2 apparatuses where somebody can lay down in this chair, and it connects directly into the node, kind of like old school 2020 style of net running. These guys are still using that old kind of system. It's a closed off system, and you see the other net runner laying in his chair.
So does that mean they're not really aware of what's going on around him? when
This
they're in
this guy's
thing?
not. Yeah, he's not aware because he's using an old system.
Yeah, it's not AR. It's full VR. Right?
Exactly. So Hub, you definitely swing and you hit. Let's see if this guy's lucky enough to move out of the way. And no, he is not. With his negatives, he takes 11 damage. And what did you hit him with? The katana?
Yeah.
The monokatana.
You slice up onto his abdomen, up to his neck, up to his chin. You split him open, and you see the contents of his stomach just spill out of him as he falls to the ground and dies in a bloody mess. And Boris goes, "Oh," and runs away.
I didn't fucking flip around the katana or anything either. I just walked up and cut him.
Yeah, you just walked up and sliced him professional-like.
It's not flashy. He's very by the books.
This guy needs to die, and I stabbed him. And
Are
now
we in combat still?
Yeah, so now it'll be Blackadder's turn back in the net.
Okay.
I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick.
Okay, go for it.
Because I was going
Wait
to
a
see,
minute.
I don't think I have enough movement to get right next to this guy in the chair. Because what I was going to do is, since I know this is not an augmented reality thing, this is a virtual reality thing. All I really have to do is take my heavy pistol and put it right on his forehead and pull the trigger.
Absolutely.
Or the
Yeah,
hatchet
pretty much.
that you
Headshot.
have, you can just go slit his throat. You do have a hatchet I gave you.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Don't forget that.
Choppy time.
I'll wait till
Barry
next
made
turn.
sure everybody had a silent weapon.
I'll wait till next time. I don't think I have enough movement to get all the way to him.
You could double move and get up to him so you can slice his throat real easy.
I mean,
Next
if I
turn.
double move, can I still attack him or no?
Not on
No,
your
you'd
turn.
have to wait.
You have to wait.
That's full turn.
But you would already be on him.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Okay. Sounds good. Blackadder, we're back in the net.
All right.
And there's still that monk in front of you. And you are now on floor. You're on floor 2.
Yep, skunk is gone. Can you just what's 3 and 4 and 5 again?
So 3, 4, and 5 is right here. 3 is security cameras. And oh wait, sorry. 5 it should be a password. I fucked up. So
Okay,
5 is a
I'm
password.
making the note. Yep. 3 security cam, 5 password.
And 4 is oh no, I'm looking at the wrong one. God damn it. It is correct. So 3 is fire alarm, 5 is the speakers, the music, and 4 is the cleaning bots.
All right, so 3 is the fire alarm, 4 is bots, 5 is the speakers.
Yeah, exactly.
Roger that. All right, since we're being quiet, I have those audio files to play, but I'm not going to play those yet.
I was suggesting lock the doors down to where no one can move anywhere, and then start playing the music.
But I have quite the conundrum, because if I lock all the doors down and you're in and they're in the hallway and it's splitting the party. Split the party.
Well, you gotta remember, Adder does not know the party is split.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Well, you can lock individual doors, right?
Once he has
I just
access to it, he'll be able to. But that's on the past the lich.
Yep, we got to
Yeah.
get past the lich. We got fire alarm, bots, and speakers right now. So what do we want, boys?
And you have a Netrunner.
Honestly, I would say focus on the Netrunner for right now.
Yep.
I mean, I'm gonna text Adder and be like, I got eyes on the meat puppet.
Good. Keep eyes on the meat puppet. I'm gonna go after this monk-looking fool right now.
So the monk fool and the meat puppet are one and the same. They're the same guy. The guy that came to the door, the one that disappeared from the net, was the guy that was coming to the door. He was going to walk outside into the hallway and see what the fuck's going on. And that's when he met his demise against Barry, Archon not so much.
Out of character real quick. Like, I would not be able to make that connection. Like, how would I be able to know?
You wouldn't. So
Exactly.
you would be like, there's a direct threat in front of me. Your direct threat is this Netrunner. But it's you and Elena versus him.
Yep.
And you've already done some damage to him.
Yep, I'm gonna attack him.
Okay.
Gonna use my Vriz bolts.
All right. He is going to try to dodge out of the way. A 15 is really good. He is not able to dodge out of the way. You're able to pinpoint him. You teleport. You're behind him, and he says, "Nani!"
Nani!
And you do 5 damage directly to his dome. And you see his avatar glitch a little bit, but he turns to you and he goes into like a stance, a defense stance. And you still have 2 more actions.
Hit him again.
Okay.
Rolling interface incoming.
All right.
Ooh.
Very well done. Roll your damage. Oh.
Seriously?
Even though you connected, you hit a well-protected portion of the avatar, and you have 1 more interface that you can do.
Do this. Yep, same thing.
You rolled a 1, and you rolled a 12.
Beautiful. Let's
Do your
more than one
damage.
damage. Nice.
All right, 4 damage directly to his health. Elena is going to take a cue from you, and she's going to jump head first, dive into his body.
Matrix style.
Exactly. She's going to try to enter him. He dodges out of the way. She tries again. Did it do it fast? Okay.
Yeah, 7 and 6. Which one did you
Yeah.
roll first?
Oh no, he and oh yeah, no, she got him. She got him. Okay. So here's her damage, not 1d16.
Yikes.
She knocked the shit out.
5 damage, and she enters his body, and you see him convulsing. His body shakes and moves, and she slices out of him. And you see him de-res from the net. And Jimmy, when Sam is about to walk up to this guy, you see him in his chair start to convulsing, and you start smelling burning hair and flesh as his brain fries and cooks. And now you're looking at a corpse.
Everyone just hears, "You sons of bitches!"
And that was my last action, correct?
That's correct.
But actually, when he does that, Sam just kind of goes, "Fucking loser," and kicks his chair.
All right, so now you guys got a bloody corpse in the hallway, a burned, charred corpse in this room.
Do a quick scan for ID cards, pass cards, stuff like that on this Netrunner.
Okay.
Also,
And to recap real quick, there were 2 Netrunners. One disappeared, and there's only the one body in the room Sam is in now, correct?
Well,
Exactly.
no, the other guy walked out into the hallway, and I got
Oh, that other guy that got hit with
the
the
guy
spike
that-
bat in the ribs?
Yeah.
The guy that walked out was the other Netrunner that disconnected and then made the fatal mistake of walking out of the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll search the guy out here while he's searching the guy in there.
He got de-resed IRL.
Oh, it's actually a conceal reveal object roll. Let me get that
Okay.
from you guys.
I don't have that. I'm just running his pockets.
No, you should have it. Everyone has it, I think.
You have a 2 in it, but whatever. I'll go.
I don't
I
think
got
I
it.
did it.
Okay, and Jimmy, if I can get it from Sam.
I don't think I added conceal reveal.
I did it on. I'll have Barry run down to help Sam real quick.
Okay,
Even if you don't add it, it's a base, though, right? Like 2?
it should be
Yeah, it would just be 2. You would roll 1d10 plus 2 plus your intel.
exactly.
Okay, hold on.
Hub, looking through his pockets, you find 150 creds on a cred stick.
Cool.
Yeah. good
You
thing
find
I can't-
some ammunition, pistol ammunition, and Sam, you're looking through the wrong pockets. You're not really finding anything. Other than that, Hub, you don't really find anything. Barry, you do find a small 2-way communicator on this Netrunner. It's kind of like a walkie-talkie.
Was that heavy pistol ammo? And how much was it?
It's heavy pistol ammo, 10 ammo.
Okay.
He has a magazine. And this guy, Barry, he has that 2-way communicator on him, and he also has a light melee weapon, a knife on him, and a medium pistol as well.
Whatever. I grabbed the knife and slide it into one of my knife holsters just cause.
Sure.
Along with your 37 other knives?
Yeah, I was missing. I was down 1 knife, so now I'm back up to 8.
Archon is super embarrassed that his butterfly knife did nothing. I mean, the guy was just standing there. He's just looking at you, Hub, and he's like, they don't make them like they used to, right?
So there's no no like key cards or anything like that.
No key cards.
The
All
best
right.
part about it is
No.
Hub's supposed to be like the nicest guy in our group, and this guy's like,
I
Oh,
don't know
no,
where
man.
you keep getting this idea.
"You're the most morally sound person in this group, and you talk to most of the people and stuff." And this guy's like, "They don't make them like they used to, right?" And other people would interact with this guy, and Hub's just like, "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah, but that's because Hubs isn't nice or the most morally sound. That's literally Barry. You just forget it because he also beats people to death with a spiked baseball bat.
Like You literally saw Hub go around and just double tap people so there wouldn't be witnesses at that fucking warehouse.
I
Yeah,
didn't. Sam was holding his insides in.
that's not something a
Yeah.
nice person does.
Yeah, but yeah, when he says like they don't make them like they used to, I'm like, where'd you learn to fucking spin your knife like that? And just shake my head and keep going.
He looks at his butterfly knife and he throws it on the ground.
Oh, as we're heading up, I'm going to key over to Adder. You should be clear. Also, they're not doing anything stupid in there, are they?
I ain't seen nothing yet.
These
No, I'm
guys have
talking
been,
about the people I left you with.
yeah, these guys
That's what
have
I'm
been
saying, yeah.
arguing with each other because literally it's been 6 seconds. If you think about it, that's how long this combat has been. So you guys threw him in there. There's like, what? Who is this? What the fuck? What's the 500? And it's all over. But you can still hear them, Blackadder. They're having this conversation with each other. Like, why did you let this guy in? One's being the voice of reason. The other one's like, 500 is 500. And that's pretty much it.
When Archon tosses that switchblade down on the ground, Sam's just gonna go, "Ooh, finders keepers." Put it in his pocket.
And he'll say, take it. It's bad luck.
And then
Anyhow,
Sam goes, "Nah, maybe you're just bad luck."
but yeah, just key over. Okay, you should be clear in there now. We're going to continue around. Tell us when you have control over everything.
Copy that.
Okay. Do you want to go back to the net real quick? We'll do 3 actions and then we'll go back to the guys.
Put this guy's dead body in the room.
just throw it in there. Yeah, good idea.
Hmm.
Yep.
Okay, so why don't you... Do you want to go straight to the Lich?
Yeah, I want to clean it out. I don't want to tap anything yet. Let's get it nice and secure.
Okay, you
All right,
see
so he rolled a
you go
10.
straight to the Lich on your turn. Or sorry, he rolled an 8. Because it was +4. So, beat an 8. Alright, you're able to move out of the way. He brings this big Reaper Scythe at you, and your avatar dodges out of the way. And now you're faced with him. You can try to slide and avoid the Lich, or try to destroy it, you and Ellen together.
I'm swinging the sword versus the black ice.
Okay.
Gonna face up.
Wreck him! Wreck him!
Another 11.
Alright, this is a 3. He is not able to dodge out of the way.
Beautiful. Here comes
That
the
was a
sword versus
one.
the black ice.
Fuck that guy.
I know.
Oh,
Alright, 4 damage. Unfortunately, you did not roll very well. 3d6 and you only did 4. Jesus.
exactly. Well, but my rolls are coming back, gentlemen.
no.
Here, Yeah.
Keep rolling good.
2 more. Do you want to take another swing?
Okay. And he's not able to dodge out of the way. Let me make sure his speed is 2. Or wait,
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
defense is 2. Yeah, that's correct. So he's not able to dodge it. Let's do your damage.
There we go. That's a little bit better.
Nice little chunk out of him. Last one.
Last one. Nice. 14.
14's a good number. It beats his 9.
Incoming damage.
Broken.
4. Fucking rolls.
You hit him with a little tiny smack.
Because I drank that Starbucks.
And Elena's going to now try to take a swing at this guy.
Finish him off.
First off, that was
11 versus his 5. She's able to hit. She does
You got your
2d6 damage to a black ice. 8 damage is pretty hefty.
Holy
But this
shit.
thing is glitching and it's still there. She's going to try to take another swing at him with her knife hands. A 12 is pretty good versus his 10.
Oh, yeah.
Very
Get
good. She got it, and she's going to roll her damage. 6 damage. She slices at this thing, and you see a D-res. And it disappears from the net architecture.
As soon as
And-
he disappears from the net architecture, I'm keying back in over to Barry, letting him know the architecture secure.
So you still need to take control of the turrets, which is at 7. Unlock and lock all the doors is 9. And then 8 is some kind of room somewhere. It opens a room somewhere. It just says side room.
Yeah. I don't have any moves left to do anything. I'm just letting them know that the threats inside the net are now gone. So
Well,
next round to
Elena has one more. She can try to get something, but she's going off of your guidance.
all right. So we got one move left. What are we taking control of? Turrets.
Take the turrets first. They're going to be the most important.
Yeah, I would
Yep.
say take the turrets and register all of us as friendlies.
Roger that.
Okay, so
Elena, do your thing.
Elena tries to take control of the turrets. Oh, she critically
Ding.
succeeds. And she slides right into turret controls. And you guys in the hallway see these turrets moving around, shifting, the motors shift. They look at you guys, their red light turns green, and they continue to watch the hallways. And Elena has...
back into Barry. Now, you guys are secure. Turrets are under control.
All right.
You hear Sam
So-
just kind of go, "Have I told you guys how much I love this guy?"
We're going to continue moving forward. What's this room?
All right, that room above you is room...
205. One of the rooms we gotta
Yeah.
get in.
That is room 205. And what notes did you guys have?
Somebody had better ones. I don't know if they still have them. I have 205, 2 male, 1 female, 207, Helix, 206, interested in. Because I just jotted down quick notes when I wrote it down.
All right, and you guys are doing that, and you see Boris, and he just runs to the other corner. And
I have the same notes basically.
what did you guys do with the corpse, by the way?
We threw it back in the room
Threw it
and
back
shut
in
the
room.
door.
With this room, right?
We
Yeah,
threw
the
it
room came
into
out.
the
Yeah.
hacker room.
Got it.
Shut the door.
Got it. Perfect. The service bot over here goes past you, Hub, and goes to that pile of blood on the floor, and just immediately starts spraying it and cleaning it and stuff like that.
Good job.
Works
Good
for
job.
me.
All right. So we're at this door now. Is it locked?
It's definitely locked. Adder can try to hack the door controls and try to get it open for you guys.
We can
Yeah,
wait
I'm
for him
going to
get-
have him.
I was say we can wait for him to get door controls.
Okay. So then Adder...
I'll also tell Adder, now that he has control of the turrets, if he wants to leave, once he gets control of the doors, if he just wants to leave the room he's in and lock it and go over to the room that we cleared out, he can. He should be safe there now.
And Hub, you start hearing while you're next to that door, you start hearing someone say, "I don't give a fuck what you're saying. I'm going out there to check it out, and you're gonna move out of the fucking way." And you hear him say, "Boss, you don't want to go out. Get out of the fucking way."
Said Barry, coming out.
Ooh.
The bouncer opens the door, and let's go to dynamic lighting real quick. Bouncer opens the door, and you guys see some kind of mafioso-looking character. He's got his suit jacket over his shoulders, cigar in his hand, and he's yelling at this bouncer, telling him to move out of the fucking way. And he has a door open, looks at you guys, and says, "What is this, a fucking circus?"
Listen to your bouncer, and I'm going to shut his door for him.
All right, let me get an athletics or a... They don't have a strength thing. Let me look up the skills.
Athletics would work. Or I could do an athletics with a body, or I could just roll body against body.
Roll while you
I
do it.
believe there's a skill for it. I just
There's
need...
not, or I would have taken it.
Oh, really? There's not?
There was
almost
in the
certain.
last Cyberpunk game.
There was a strength
Strength
feat in
feat.
the last one.
If this doesn't
Um,
work, I want to use charismatic impact to tell this guy to sit in his room and shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you're right. It would be athletics. All right. So he's going to roll
I mean-
athletics as well to try to hold the door down.
It kind of depends on. We could do this as an athletics check using body if you would prefer.
Nah.
It's
Nah.
all the same.
Yeah, just call it athletics. It's fine. So he's going to roll his athletics. Oh, he critically fails. It's almost like you don't even feel anything. No resistance, Barry. You close the door, and the lock's on his side. He's jingling the doorknob, and you hear him saying, "What the fuck?" And he's telling his guy, "Pull it out! Pull it out! Shoot these motherfuckers!"
Open the door, reach in, grab this dumbass, and hit his bouncer with him.
Okay, let's roll initiative. And Barry, you'll be the first to act. Let me just get a initiative tracker going here. So Barry, even though you rolled a 15, you're first to act. So you want to grab this guy and throw him against the other bouncer?
Yeah, I want to grab him and throw him into the other bouncer as I move
Or as
in.
we like to do here, beat a motherfucker with
Another motherfucker. All right, roll me your brawling. Okay. I know I clicked it.
There it goes. Yeah, it's
Oh, right. You are able to take control of his body. He tries to move out of the way, but he can't. And you have control of him. And I believe that ends your turn, though.
Yeah, it technically will. At the moment, I more or less have grabbed him and
He's a human
equipped him
shield.
as a human shield.
Yeah. So he is now a human shield.
Do I have time to talk?
Yeah. You can definitely talk within that time. So you're like grabbing him as you're saying it.
Put your fucking weapons down.
And he looks at his guy and he says, "Put the fucking gun down. Put it down. Put it down. Everybody relax. Everybody relax." And you see a guy on the northern area. He perks up and he raises an eyebrow. And he has a dog with him. It looks like a cybered out dog. And he has that dog on a leash. And he says, "This is an interesting turn of events." The bouncer just backs up a little bit. You have him as a human shield. You can move wherever you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my back to the door with him facing the room and these other guys, and I'm gonna talk to him.
Okay,
Now
we
listen.
are no longer in combat. Combat has ended.
That was pretty quick.
Now listen. None of this has shit to do with you. Do you want it to have something to do with you?
And he says, "Listen, take it easy, man. I'm over here having a meeting with my associate. I hear some shit going on outside. I'm just checking it out. Now
It doesn't concern you.
you can let me go and everybody here walks out alive."
Yeah. I'm going to I'm going to do that. I'm going to let him go. Step back. Shut the door as I'm going. You should stay in your room.
Before you do that, you're about to close the door. Let me get a streetwise from Hub and from Barry. It says you guys have vision there.
I think Sam has vision too, doesn't he?
From where he's standing, he can only see this mafioso guy. So if you want to roll me a streetwise for that, Sam.
Okay.
So Hub, just from preliminary glance, these guys just look like they're part of the criminal underground somehow. I mean, they got all the flashy Rolexes and stuff like that show that they got dirty money.
Isn't a basic skill.
I don't think so. It's a cool skill
Yeah, I
though.
don't have streetwise.
You could do cool plus D10.
For sure. I can do that.
And I'll give you a +2 because you're actually in the room.
Plus.
Sam, pretty much same thing. You don't know much about these guys. You just know that there's some kind of criminal organization. Oh shit! Barry
knows some shit.
Yeah, Barry. So this guy that you're holding on to, let me just get my notes here so I don't have to make anything up. This guy, you see a tattoo on the inside of his arm and it says cash. And the way that it's written and the script and the logo shows that he's one of the Austin mobsters. He's one of the connected mobsters in Austin. He might even be a boss from the way that it looks. But what's more important is the guy on the northern area with that cyber dog is definitely a Biotechnica employee.
Oh.
Interesting.
You guys are about to miss that. You guys were about to miss that and walk out this door, and he was about to get on the horn and let everybody know that you motherfuckers are here.
Oh my god.
But fucking Brian rolled an 18 with a skill that he doesn't have.
I know, right? That's awesome.
Well, we're gonna walk in. I'm gonna keep a hold of this guy as I'm getting ready to let him go, and I noticed that. I'm gonna keep a hold of him, and I'm gonna start pushing him in, looking at his bodyguard to continue to move in. Well, we're all just going to have a little chat right now.
Ooh,
And
I need to get real.
the
I need to know
Cash
what-
goes, what the
by the way-
fuck is this? What's the big idea here?
What room was this down here again?
That is room 201.
Where the guy and girl were arguing.
Yeah.
I need to know about the guy arguing and threatening the girl in 201.
Archon, let's go, nerd.
Oh, Archon walks in.
I'm just going to calmly keep walking forward with this guy till I get to this chair right here, and I have him in a nice position to keep me human shielded. I'm keeping everybody in line of sight while I'm holding him human shield style. Totally not just getting closer to this guy I'm actually interested in.
So he follows you like that, and Cash says, what do I look like here? Guest directory? I don't know who the fuck's in these rooms. And the other guy is saying nothing, and his dog is just growling, and he has it on a short leash.
Oh, you moved the bouncer.
Oh, sorry, you wanted him right here? So the bouncer's looking at you, his hand is on his gun, he has trigger discipline, but he's unsure what to do. He doesn't know if this is going to go out in a blaze of glory or what.
Sam just kind of goes, "Relax, buddy. It's nothing. It's nothing to do with you."
And
Boy.
Archon says, Barry, maybe we should just let this be. Take care of that guy. And he points to the Biotechnica employee.
I'm going to talk to, if I swear to God, Archon, I'm going to punch you in the face. But I'm going to go in and whisper to the mob boss very carefully. Okay, so you don't know about the lady in room 201. Do not make this about you. And then I shove him forward, and I'm going to clock the Biotechnica guy with my bat.
Okay, so you're like directly in front of him. You throw Cash over this statue. He trips over the statue, falls over it, and you get a direct line to this guy. And let me get a hit from you, and then everybody else. We're gonna roll initiative right now.
Barry I was just talking to him bullshit until I got close enough to start punching people in the face.
Sorry, let me clear.
The first one would be a miss.
Wait, let me clear all this real quick. And then let me just do the initiative, and then we'll get to you real quick right after.
The initiative tracker's been cleared a couple times during
Yeah.
the whole ordeal.
What did you roll? I'll add you manually.
Oh shit, where was it?
I rolled a
14.
43.
A 43?
I think that myself.
All right, Barry, let's get your actions.
Well, I swung one, so have him roll. So in case he fails worse than I failed, maybe I
Oof.
still hit him.
Okay, so he is going to evade out of the way. And he easily dodges out of the way.
Yeah, well, that's why I got a backswing, bitch.
Backswing with the bat is coming. He attempts to dodge your backswing. Oh, he barely dodges out of the way. And your moment of... Actually, no, I'm going to give you a +2 both times because it was an element of surprise. I forgot to do that. So you missed the first time, second time you hit him.
Alright, so again, +4 on this damage, because my first melee hit is +4. Well, my first hit. But anyhow,
All right.
So yeah, 15.
So
the half.
15 minus 4 is 11. Okay, you slice through him with your bat, with the bladed part of your bat, and you cut out of a chunk of him. And he's still standing. He's going to pull out... he's going to press a button onto his cyber hand, and out comes out a long blade. And he's going to take a slice at you, Barry. Here's his melee attack. Ooh, 22 is pretty good. Let's get your evade, baby. Evade at 22. Ooh, with a 24, you duck out of that slice. I was ready to roll damage. He comes back with a twirl and a spin with his limber body. He's able to spin around, and he's going for a backswing. 17 to hit.
Bitch!
Defender wins. You're able to deflect with the butt of your bat. You're able to deflect his forearm, and he misses you. This guy's about to pull out his firearm, but the mob boss says, "Stay out of it, Larry." And he looks at you, Sam, and in that split-second moment, do you give him a face of like, "Hey, if you don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you," or are you like, "Nah, bitch"?
You're gonna pat him on the shoulder.
He's got a mask.
That's right.
When he's like, when he's like, back, stay out of it, Larry. Don't get involved in this. Sam just kind of goes, like right on the shoulders, like, yeah, man, just go duck away somewhere. All
right. So he is out of the combat. He's going to run out the door this way. Sam, it is your turn.
I'm gonna take 2 shots at the dude that was trying to slice my
2
buddy.
shots.
Oh, we're shooting guns.
Oh.
And as that's what I want to. Before you guys just start shooting up, Sam's just, hey, Sam, it's Adder. Can I play this fucking tape or what? Are you ready?
Can you lock the doors first?
Absolutely. You tell me in which order to do that.
So he'll need to get control of the doors first. He hasn't done that yet.
I know, and that's why, because I'm like right underneath him in turn order, so I'm like...
You can hold your action, Sam.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait because I want Adder to lock the doors and then play the music.
Okay, so move wherever you want to move, because you won't be able to use your move action if you're holding your action. Alright, now you are behind cover. And we're gonna move you right under Adder. Adder, it is your turn. You are in the net. And we don't have to go to that screen.
No, I have the architecture up in front of me.
Yeah.
So first interface roll to lock the doors.
All right, to get 15. Control. 15 is enough. You have control of all the doors on the second floor.
Locking everything down.
All right.
Agreed, gentlemen.
You guys hear? You guys hear?
Yes.
You guys. Yeah.
Listen, Barry's a little busy right now.
You guys hear magnetic locks around all the doors, and it happens in a split second. And even the techies that are with you, they end their conversation, and when they heard the lock, and they go at her, they look at you and they say, "What the fuck was that?" Now you have 2 more actions at her if you whatever you'd like to do.
Both of them to attempt the speakers.
Okay, boom! You take control of the speakers as well.
All right, grabbing control of the speakers.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Coming to your listening earbuds currently, Sam Ectoplasm.
Very good. Your beautiful voice echoes across the second floor, and you immediately begin playing Sam's latest hit.
When that happens, Sam kind of pulls the hood back on his like his hoodie. The mohawk's lighting up, and everything is pulsing with the intensity of the music. And then he just takes fucking 2 shots at the this Biotechnica guy.
All right, so your shots are loud, but the music is pretty loud too. And I will roll a perception to see if anybody nearby heard that. But first, let's get your shots.
Whoops, I need to actually roll the handgun skill.
Yeah, so handgun, that's 4 squares. That's a hit. Okay. And ooh, that damage would have been nice. We'll keep that. That's fine. Damage is damage.
This very heavy pistol is my fucking new favorite.
Your shot cracks through the guest lounge. It's a really loud boom. But thankfully, right when you shot, the bass drum was hitting on your latest song. And we got heavy damage to this guy. You see a big chunk of your bullet take a piece of his shoulder. And
Double check. I think very heavy pistol is only rate of fire 1.
it is only 1. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that was it.
All right, Hub, it is your turn.
Good shot, though.
All right.
Very good
I
shot.
am also gonna take a shot at that guy with my heavy pistol.
Okay, would you like to move or do you want to stay there?
Not really any reason to move. Just got me over here with my gun.
Okay, fire at him. Ooh, critical success!
Holy
Your
shit.
shot hits the mark. Too bad that's not a critical injury.
That one is.
Oh no, it's not. It's only 1/6. Yeah, it's okay though. You crack a shot at him. It definitely hurts.
Yeah.
And this guy does not look good at all. He's bleeding from multiple bullet wounds. And I believe you get one more shot with your...
Nope, very heavy pistol.
Oh, it's a very heavy. Okay. All right.
Hey, Ethel might be useful for once. Just fuck.
This dog is going to...
I shot with a very heavy pistol, which is rate of fire 1. Hub shot with a heavy pistol, which is rate of fire 2.
No, I've got a.
Nope, you rolled 3d6. That's a heavy pistol. It's rate of fire 2.
Yep, you're right. Sorry, my bad.
So he does get a second shot.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Another critical success.
I'm pretty sure we could just say he shoots this guy in the head at this point.
Bam!
Like-
You blast this guy, you shoot him right in the neck, and part of his neck is ripped off, and you see his head lulled to the side as it's almost decapitated. And he falls down to the ground, bleeding out of every bullet hole.
Yeah.
And
I'm just gonna mention that those were just two bullet holes right next to each other to just completely cut off the airflow.
that's exactly what you did. You decapitated him with 2 shots of your pistol. This dog is gonna. This dog is gonna jump over his master, and he sees red right now. He's just going after Barry.
I thought he was gonna jump over and try and kill Archon.
You're like, yes. Oh, sorry, Archon. What can we tell you? All right, Barry. Here's.
Also, Archon's not on the fucking initiative.
Yeah.
No, he's not. All right, Barry. That is a 26 to hit you.
Oof. Magic dodges like you've been doing, bud.
Okay, actually, I don't think I can dodge that, to be real with you.
No, you are not able to. He bites you with his cyber fangs, and this dog's whole bottom jaw is completely cybered out, and he's going to bite at you, doing 3, 1, 6, 10 damage, ignoring half of your armor.
Yeah, I know.
All right, and let me double check. Does the 3d6 melee have 2 attacks?
It does.
Okay, so he's gonna go for another one. Oh, critical success! Oh, so he bit at your arm, got a chunk out of it. You're not able to dodge it as you push him off, and he lunges at you again. This time, doing 5 damage.
Oh, cool. I soaked that.
Yeah, you definitely soaked that.
No, I take 1 damage.
Ooh, damn. You're ablated
Wait,
pretty
no,
good.
no. Hold up.
You shouldn't.
At 9 armor.
No, it
Half
didn't.
is 5. Yeah, so I wouldn't take any.
No, you don't take any. So you're able to bat this dog out of the way. And we are back to... Yeah, that should be right. Yep. Archon does nothing. He just stands there. And Barry, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna just beat the shit out of a dog.
It's a cyber dog. It's mostly robot. All right. You bat at this guy. At this cyber dog.
Don't say stuff like you'll beat the shit out of a dog because you'll summon PETA.
It's not a real dog.
So that's going to be at +4 damage.
Okay, you smack this dog. You hit some kind of servo. As you see it start to flutter, fall, jerk, and it whimpers and just like kind of retreats back to the corner over here. And combat is over unless you want to kill Archon and the mobster. Now let me get some perception rolls real quick, because those gunshots went off.
I can't see shit.
Yeah.
Sam's up on this table just jamming
I'm
out
back
to
to
his music.
+4, so I'm at 24.
Oh no, sorry, I'm doing it for these guys.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Okay.
Whatever. I'm.
All right. Let me get a stealth check from whoever shot their bullets, and I'll give you guys a +2 because you guys were timing the shots with the songs, and hopefully you can beat that 26. Well, actually, wait a minute. Nope. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, I'll beat it.
Beautiful.
Hub did an amazing job masking his shot with the music, and Sam did not do a good job at all. It's almost like he shot in between the beats.
I mean, it's Sam.
And Adder, in your room, one of the techs, when that shot goes off, stops his conversation and goes, "Whoa, did you fucking... I know you heard that pop. I know you heard that fucking pop." And the other guy's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" This guy in the south is saying, I know you heard that pop. Something's going on. Some shit's going down. And they turn to you, Adder, and they pull out their pistols at you, and they go, "I don't know who the fuck you are, what kind of shit you're in, man, but put your goddamn hands up."
Oh no.
Here we go.
Music's still playing in the speakers, I'm assuming.
Do I have time to fire off the fire alarm?
You definitely do.
Time to tell us some shit's going down.
But
Exactly, at
basically,
the same exact time. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm going to radio into the crew that these guys are holding me up, and I'm gonna turn on the fire alarm.
all right, loud music is playing. Fire alarm is going on. These guys look up for a second because they hear the fire alarm. Let me get an athletics from you. Or stealth. Let me get a stealth from you, Blackadder. Just get out of this room. Boom! Crushed it. Crushed it. You
Adder's like, "Fuck you, bitches! I'm out."
I'm out.
When the alarm is
Scoot
going
out
off,
right
ring,
around the
ring, 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 you scoot out of the room and lock the door behind you with your cyber deck. And these guys, you hear them run to the door and go, "Hey, what the fuck?" They're hitting the door, they're hitting it. And now there's the fire alarm going off, there's Sam's music going on, and it's chaos going on in this hotel room. Cash looks at you, Barry, and he says, "I don't know who the fuck you guys are, what kind of shit you're into, but I'll remember you."
I'm going to search the Biotechnica's guy's body as he falls down. I'm going to look up at Cash. I'll remember you too. Just remember, I could have killed all of you in here.
The entire time he's having this serious conversation with Cash, like I told you earlier, Sam jumped up on the table and is fucking jamming out to his music right now.
So when he said, "I'll remember you," was he saying that in like a threatening way, like we're gonna come get you later, or?
Why don't you roll me a human perception or sense motive?
It's human perception.
Yeah.
Let's say sense motive.
Ooh, not good.
You're unable to tell what the truth is. Barry,
I don't know either.
You don't know either. I mean, just the heat of the moment, you're like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, Barry doesn't care. He's like, yeah.
So
Remember, we can get shit done.
I was mostly rolling to see if Hub was like, they're not threatening us.
Yeah, so you don't know. Hub has no idea. So if he assumes they're threatening,
Yeah, Hub's default would be they remember us. I'm gonna I'm gonna pull Barry to the side for a second and be like, now, do we want these guys to remember us?
Now, when you're doing that, Barry, why don't you give me a conceal reveal because you're looking through this guy's pockets as Hub is doing that, as Cash is giving you this message.
Yeah.
Let me get a conceal reveal. All right. You expertly find the Trauma Team coin that has just been signaled on from this exec's body. Trauma Team is on their way.
Oh no, we should probably get out of here.
We got to get the shit out of here.
Yeah.
This guy is like dead, right?
He's dead.
Trauma Team can't help these guys.
No. They're gonna come. They're gonna take his corpse on and shoot anybody in the way.
So, like, Sam is sitting there jamming on this table, but as soon as Barry pulls out that fucking...
Get the fuck out of this room!
as soon as Barry pulls out that fucking Trauma Team coin, Sam just goes, oh, fuck.
Archon gets up and he says something in Japanese. He curses in Japanese.
Get the fuck out of this room!
And he walks out and he says, that's going to be a problem. We need to get Dr. Helix and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna run down and grab Adder, say, we got Trauma Team on the way, let's move.
All right.
You know what? I ain't got time for this. I'll deal with it later.
Where are you guys going exactly? Boris is now just still dodging you guys.
Room 206, and I'm going to yell at Boris to leave.
206 is room of interest. 207 is Helix.
Alright, we want to get
Oh, yeah,
Helix.
207 is Helix.
Before I scoot, I'm still jacked into this architecture down here. So, to
So
avoid
this
any-
was 207.
Well, that's why I ran
Exactly.
down and grabbed you and said we need
Yeah.
to go.
Do we need to unlock the doors or do anything before I disconnect?
Fuck,
Just
no.
unlock 207.
All right.
Roll on that, John.
No, you have control of that. Let me just get the dynamic lighting. Now, before I open this door, is there any way you guys want to be standing?
I'll have my gun out and be aimed into the room.
Oh, Barry's getting ready to just bumble rush through the room.
It's this room over here, by the way.
Yeah,
Hub.
down the
Yeah, that's
southeast
why I'm
corner.
there.
Yeah. But Hub's like, I got my gun looking there. So,
Wrong room. Down here.
Okay.
okay. Archon, before you guys open the door, Archon says, listen, guys, listen. One favor. Do not kill Dr. Helix. Please, do not kill him.
Yeah, we need him alive. Anyhow, I'm kicking open. The door is opening as he says that. I just wave at him. I'm not giving him too much acknowledgement because we're in a hurry now.
All right, boom. You kick open the door. And
1, 2, 3, 4. This guy in front of me, what is he?
this guy?
Yeah.
Let me get a quick streetwise from you.
I don't give a shit about a streetwise. I'm doing a perception.
Sure.
Because what I'm looking for specifically is, does he look like an exec, a big threat, or a scientist?
He looks like an exec, and he has a very uncanny resemblance to an exec that you guys murdered in the warehouse.
Mm.
And as you guys are walking in, the guy behind him has a shotgun. He pulls out his shotgun. This guy over here, he's got a gun as well. Dr. Helix cowers in the corner. And Barry, you will be the first one to act. But before we do... it's about time. I think we can squeeze it in. We could squeeze it in. Let's try it. Barry,
Okay.
give me your first attack.
You can't end me on this cliffhanger, John.
I know.
It's not like
Roll
any
it.
of us have to go to work tomorrow.
Exactly.
So true. All right, this guy is going to dodge out of the way, Barry. I swear to God, dude. We're on a time crunch.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. He's not able to dodge out of the way. Roll your damage.
Nice.
2 6s, so he's gonna take a crit.
Okay, let's figure this out here.
Half armor, 16
We're so-
damage.
It's half rounding up, right?
Yeah, so if he has 9, it would count as 5.
It would count as 5. Okay, so 5. Okay, -1. And let's roll on the injury. Oh, collapsed lung! Oh. Let's take 5 health directly to his HP. You smack him on the side of the ribs. That's your move, man. And you hit something really important because you hear him grasping for air or gasping for air.
You know what's funny? You said he looks uncannily similar to the guy that we fought in the warehouse. And literally, the first baseball swing that Barry did to that guy was a collapsed fucking lung.
Oh, really? I didn't even realize that.
Fuck, this guy again?
Roll
I knew I remembered you.
Roll another swing, Barry.
If he's a clone, he's like, fuck, this guy again?
19 versus a 7. He critically fails. Roll your damage.
Stop collapsing my lungs.
All right. 11 damage. He's able, even with his collapsed lung, he's able to move out of the way a little bit. But you definitely break into his armor and hit something chunky and meaty. All right. And then we're going to start combat now. I'm going to clear the initiative tracker first. Okay, and then you guys are hearing Archon say, please do not kill Dr. Helix.
Hey, real quick, I forgot something, John.
Yeah.
You need to add 4 damage to him because that first hit would have been 20.
Okay, so minus 4. Got it. So he is not doing good. Let me just make sure I mark that he's not doing good. Okay. You guys all got it in. Let me make sure.
Nope, I'm not in there. Hold on, let me get in there.
Okay. Blackadder's in too. Alright, this guy is taking -2 to all his attacks, but he's going to pull out his mono whip, and he's going to try to wrap it around your head, Barry. He's going for a called shot to the head. And this thing burns as it wraps around you. So here he goes, called shot to the head. So it'll be a -8.
-10 because he's at -2.
That's right, -10. So a 7. Can you beat a 7?
Dear God, help us all. Sick.
You easily dodge out of the way. You duck down. With his backswing, he's going to take a swipe at your body. And this is not a called shot. And it's a -2, so a 18. You dodge out of the way. It hits the wall next to you and leaves a burn mark against the plaster. And it is now Archon's turn. Archon's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's going to pull out a stun gun and fire it at Dr. Helix. Now, you have a stun gun, right, Hub?
I do.
How does that work again?
It's the same exact thing as a heavy pistol, but it does non-lethal damage. Like
Very
if
good.
It brings him to 0 and knocks him out instead of kills him.
Okay, so let's do that. He's going to fire 18, and then he'll just roll damage, right? But it doesn't actually damage him, or does it?
It does non-lethal damage.
Okay.
It won't kill. It damages. Well, okay. So if I remember it right, and I'll look it up to make sure real quick for
Yeah,
us.
because I forgot.
It has to be called Leslie.
I believe so. If damage dealt by it would reduce a target to 1 HP, they are instead unconscious. Damage dealt by this weapon, well, that's a stun baton. Damage dealt by this weapon cannot cause critical injury and does not ablate armor.
Oh, it doesn't ablate armor. Okay.
If it's still normal damage, it's just if they drop under 1 damage from that damage, they are knocked out instead of killed.
So does that include like say if I shoot someone with my stun gun and then you hit him with the bat and you drop him below 0?
No, I kill them. But if I hit them with the bat and then you shoot them with your stun gun.
Exactly.
Okay.
So he fires twice at Dr. Helix. 2 prongs go into him. They start shocking him. He's still standing. He's trying to grab onto something. And that's the end of Archon's turn. This guy's going to fire his shotgun at Barry and Archon. And let me just get my cheat sheet real quick. Because I forgot how shotguns work.
Motherfucker.
You make a 1 range attack, reflex plus shoulder arms plus 1d10 versus a DV13. And everyone within 6 meters, which is you guys, okay, will take 3d6. 3d6? Isn't it more than that? Shotguns are 5.
Fuck you! No.
They're 5d6 shotguns.
Single shot. You're doing a shotgun shell, not a slug.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. So here's his shot. He has to beat a 13. He beats a 13. So Barry and Archon, you guys take 5 damage. Archon soaks it. Barry, I think you soak it too. Boom! The pellets hit you. It reverberates. The sound reverberates. And Sam, it's your turn.
I'm gonna step right in this door, and the dude who fucking tried to shotgun my friend and this one douchebag that's tagging along with us is gonna take a very heavy pistol shot.
All right, Sam, that is definitely a hit. I think with 17, you're hitting the guy. That guy, yeah, that's a hit. Roll your damage. And this is at the corpo.
Yeah.
All right, you crack him with 17 points of damage, which is a lot of fucking damage, dude.
Well,
you hit
13.
sorry, 13. All right, you fire at him, you hit some kind of vital part of him, and you see a piece of this guy's abdomen just fly into the back section of this hotel room, but he's still standing. Hub, it's your turn.
All right. Take a shot at Mr. Corpo with my pistol.
Okay. Oh, your gun is a standard weapon gun, so it doesn't jam on a 1, but you definitely miss.
All right. I'm gonna take a second shot.
Right.
Second shot's a hit. Roll your damage.
What, baby?
13 damage. That's a 13. Leaving him 13 minutes. Boom. You blast him in. You fire a shot at him. It goes over Barry's shoulder, straight into this guy's eyeball. His brain matter blasts out from the back of him, and he falls and slumps to the ground dead like a sack of potatoes.
Nice.
Dr. Helix is going to run back behind this guy, and he's just going to hide and cower. That's all he's going to do. He is actually in cover. He's going to stand right here, so he's in cover there.
So what do we know about Dr. Helix? Like, our characters? I forget. It's been a while.
Yeah,
Like,
so Dr. Helix has been in charge of all of this research and surgery that they've been doing on the kidnapped people. So the way that they put them and make them AIs and stuff like that, he's been involved with all of this.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, so Dr. Helix ends his turn. Barry, it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Did you say it was my turn?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. I was talking to him. Okay, so this guy's dead.
Yeah, Corpo's dead.
All right. Stepping over him because I don't have any time for his nonsense of, ooh, I recognize you. I don't care.
Exactly. Trauma team's on the way. All right, you step over him. I'll just have you step on him like that. And that guy is going to try to evade. And he is not able. He barely misses. You barely got him. With the 15, ignoring half, that makes it... You know what? That's too much health. 4 minus, so 11. Okay.
Plus 4.
Plus 4.
Remember, my first hit is plus 4 always.
Yeah, you gotta always remind me.
15. Sorry.
Sure. Okay, you smack him real good. Second hit. Second is gonna be a hit, I'm sure. On your backswing, you hit him again. This time doing 10 damage. Okay. You hit a non-vital area and he's still standing, but bloodied. Alright, this guy is going to fire his heavy SMG at Barry. Here's his first shot. He cracks at you. 21. That's a hit. Here's the first shot. First shot is a 10. I think Actually, I think SMGs are heavy. Heavy SMG is rate of fire 1.
Yeah, you can just do full auto with them.
Yeah. So
So that's
he
difference.
misses. He makes his one and only shot, and it is now Blackadder's turn.
All right, gonna move up and in. 5. That's about 5, right?
Yeah.
Down here, 2. Yeah. So we'll stay right there.
Yeah, you're fine.
All I got is my handgun.
All right. Who are you hitting? The guy Barry's fighting?
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
Roll. Where are you? Where are you?
All right, I believe that's a hit. Just enough.
Handgun from
Yeah.
that distance, almost certainly.
Yeah. So roll your damage. I think it's 2d6, right?
3d6.
3d6. All right, 7 damage. You pink. You hit his you ablate his armor, but you do very little damage to him. It still hurts. Take your second shot.
Roll it.
All right, that's also a hit. And this time you got an 11.
A little more respectable.
A little more respectable is right, and it is just enough to blast this guy to another dimension. As you blast him in the neck, and he falls down and slumps over the other body. And this guy's dead. Archon is going to hop over this table, grab Dr. Helix in a grapple. Okay, and then Dr. Helix is going to try to resist. Oh, he dodges out of the way and ducks under Archon's grab. That guy's dead. Sam, it's your turn.
So Sam comes right here and blasts this guard with his very heavy pistol.
Okay. That is a hit. 12 damage, no critical injury. This guy's armor takes most of the damage, but he definitely is kicked back from it. The concussive force hurts him, but he's still standing. Hub, it's your turn.
All right. So, we got left is the. Oh no, there's another guy. I just couldn't see him with my vision. So yeah, I'll move over here and I'll give him a blap.
Blap him. That's a hit.
Nice.
12 damage
And
is
another.
hit. 6 damage. Ooh, too bad. His
Not
his armor soaks that second hit.
Yep.
Dr. Helix is going to try to run away again. He has nowhere to run, and he just runs behind this bodyguard and cowers in fear.
Yeah.
Barry, it's your turn.
Going across the top of the table. Harry just hops over onto the table, runs across it to start beating this dude in and around the face area.
All right, you swing at him. That is your swing, and this is him trying to evade. He is not able to evade. 9 damage.
13.
Is it +4, or is that only the first time?
No, it's the first attack every round.
Okay.
First hit every round.
So then it is +4.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you swing at him, do a nice little chunk. You see a piece of flesh fly off, and he goes to dodge your second, and he's not able to do it. And this time you rolled a 12, which is exactly the amount of damage that you needed to do as you bash this guy's brains and you cave his head in. And with that, combat is over. And actually, Archon would be it would be Blackadder before Archon can do anything. Blackadder, do you want to do anything specific right now?
Just fucking kill the doctor.
Actually, no, I think we might need him too.
No,
No, nothing specific. No, we just remind the boys that med team's coming.
Yep. Grab the doc and let's get the fuck out of here.
Archon jumps over, grabs the doctor.
Corpo.
He grabs at the doctor. Okay. And The doctor, I'm going to give him heavy negatives because of fear. Even then, he's able to slip out of his grasp, and Archon pulls out his pistol, puts it to the doctor's head, and says, "Don't fucking move."
I'm going to grab the doctor and shove the gun away.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what Archon thinks he's doing anyways, because no one ever said he was fucking coming with us.
brawling, right? To grab the doctor.
Nice.
Right when you guys grab the doctor. Okay. So once you guys do that, you guys can hear the AV4s in the distance. And Archon pulls out his agent, and he says into it, "Kore wa washi desu. Tagetu shutoku shimashita."
Who the fuck are you talking to?
And he says, "All right, boys, listen to me. We don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to be real with you. I work for Arasaka. I've always worked for Arasaka. We've been looking for Dr. Helix. We need him. I've acquired him. We're willing to pay each of you 3,000 euros, or 3,000 eddies, each, if you let me walk out with Dr. Helix." And Dr. Helix says, "Don't let him take me. Do not let him take me. Arasaka wants to be the only ones that have that technology."
John, I'm
Yes,
gonna need you to pay attention. As soon as he said he worked for Arasaka, Hub moved up and swung on him.
All right. How about all of you that are going to attack him do your attacks all at once?
Yeah, I think that he's just like, I work for Arasaka, and we're all just like, alright. Fucking...
Sam, roll your damage. Boom, you crack him with your heavy pistol. Hub, roll your damage. And that's 2 6s. It's a critical injury. Boom, you blast him with a heavy round. His body is split open, and he starts bleeding profusely. And at that same moment, Hub and Barry, both of you just bash this guy's head in. You cave his head in. He dies right where he stood, and this Arasaka exec is now a dead one, as you guys murdered your former ally.
He was never our ally.
Dr. Helix is with Archon's blood all over him. He's in a shock, and he says, "Don't kill me. Listen, this technology that we have, what we're doing, Arasaka wants that technology. They don't want Biotechnica to have it, but it should be..."
I'm grabbing Dr. Helix, and he's coming. You're coming with us if you fight in the least. If you scream, if you pull against me, I will fucking murder you.
He drops a device. It looks like an agent, but it's actually something else. So if you guys want to give me a basic tech to figure out what it is, Blackadder, you can do it as well. All right, Blackadder, this is a two-way interaction agent that controls unmanned vehicles. And you've seen this before. Usually the military uses this for like their fleets of unmanned vehicles. One guy will control all of them.
Drone control, basically.
And what you're seeing on this device is all the vehicles that are heading to the Galt site at this very moment are being controlled by this device. So you can stop the attack against the Galt site at any moment right now, with the press of a button.
I'm scooping up that device.
Yeah.
And stopping the attack.
We probably want to destroy everything in here so fucking the corpos can't get their hands on it.
Yeah, take all the information at her.
We want to be quick.
Yeah, I'm being as quick as I can. I want to take as much information as I can and stop.
And
There's a window in this room, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's the second floor, but you guys can jump out. Dr. Helix says, "So you're gonna let me live? I'm telling you, this will help us bring back the net. Do you understand? These AIs will help us bring it back."
I'm going to break open the window just in case we need to go out this way.
You break open the window and you hear the loud sound of AV4s arriving. And they're really, really close. It looks like they're going over the building to the other side.
Yeah, I know. I know where they're going.
And Dr. Helix says, "You don't mean to jump out of this, do you?"
I'm gonna grab him under one arm. So Adder is getting everything, right?
Correct.
And then, do we want to like toss a grenade in here to blow everything up on our way out or something, just to like, I don't know, like destroy any like physical equipment and stuff they have in here that they could use?
You can absolutely do that. There's all kinds of equipment in there. There's all kinds of research documents. There's paperwork, all kinds of stuff.
All right.
Yeah,
Hang and run. Let's get out that window. The AVs are
Just-
landing.
Actually,
It's a
I'm gonna
snatch,
grab.
it's a snatch and grab.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the paperwork and stuff. Since
Okay.
that's just something I can grab and take with me, because maybe that's like got a way to reverse some of this stuff or something.
Because they're talking about, everyone's talking about blowing stuff up, and then if they look over, Sam's like got in his bag and he's pulling something out of his bag, and he's pulling something out of his other pocket, and he's putting some stuff together, and he's doing all this stuff, and he's just sitting here and he's working, and all of a sudden stuff starts beeping when he's doing it, and he goes, "Oh, don't worry about this room."
Awesome.
I'm grabbing the doctor and using my grapple gun and jumping out the window.
I've got the papers and stuff, and I'm going down after him.
Yeah, I'm leaving the grapple hooked, and whoever comes out last can take it.
You guys do that. You grapple hook out of the Driscoll Hotel. A giant explosion goes off.
I want to have Sam's going to be the last person coming out of the room, and as he's sliding down the grappling hook, and he's got his agent in one hand. He goes, "Boop."
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the wise guys have thwarted Biotechnica's plans to attack the Galt site. They've destroyed all evidence. They've gotten Dr. Helix, the man behind all the research and all the crazy shit that Biotechnica has been doing in Austin, Texas. As you hear the droning of the AV4s of the trauma team moving into the Driscoll Hotel to take their client. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the wise guys arc in Austin, Texas is over. And the next time we meet, we will be talking about what they do in the in between for our next campaign arc, how we wrap this story, what's going on after this, and we'll talk all about that the next time we meet. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us on the finale, surprise finale. I didn't tell anybody it would be the finale.
Lies.
Yeah, we didn't know either.
Surprise finale of the Wise Guys in Austin, Texas. Join us again when we wrap all of this information up, and then the one after that will be our next arc using the Cyberpunk Red system. Thank you guys so much. I gotta go, gotta put my son down. We went a little bit late, and that's how the cookie crumbles. Thank you. We'll see you guys on the next one.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.